you got to have the video ad tailored to the audience. And one example and one way you can do this is you can pick an enemy. And in this particular example, they pick an enemy, and you don't have to, let's say, but your content has to be tailored towards your audience. But in this particular example, it was selected whereby they created the ad, and they specifically went after their enemy, and their enemy was, anybody who used an IBM computer or PC. So the Apple Mac 1984 advert, I believe, and I could be wrong, I'm sure this has been voted the #1 video ad of all time. You can correct me if I'm wrong. And basically the way that it starts out is it's like a society who are ruled by, some, I guess, political leader on TV, and everybody is locked into it. Probably not too dissimilar to everybody who is watching and following the current events of coronavirus and COVID and all those things, and they're glued to it. And what's happening next, and how many cases, and all that other interesting stuff, folks, I'll say for now. But the cool thing about this ad is that it got people to really look at, do you want to be part of the gray crowd, the kind of zombies, the people just, with no creativity, no color? And what happens is, as the ad progresses, there's a woman who's in like shorts, t-shirt. She's running with this kind of like sledgehammer, and she looks very athletic. So as she's running, she gets to the room that you see in front of me on the screen right now, and she does this kind of spinning move as if she's throwing the hammer in the Olympics, and it smashes the screen. And whilst this is happening, there is a narrative being played, and at the end, you've then got the call to action of the ad itself, where they introduce the new Apple Mac that's coming in January 1984. So it was an ad as almost like a pre-promo ad, but it was voted, I believe, by a lot of people, different organizations, as the #1 ad. So this is a really, great ad to look at for inspiration. And their angle was simple. They picked an enemy. So basically they were polarizing in the content. And the whole point of that is to be able to show that actually, do you want to be part of that crowd, or do you want to be part of our crowd, which is seen to be, inspiring, creating like disruption, revolting against this old draconian way.